The second variation on a squat that you go with is a box squat for a couple of reasons. First reason is to get somebody away from the wall and kind of get used to the feel of having to control the knees and the torso, and so they don't have that wall to force them to stay back, and also to reinforce hitting proper depth on their squats. You know, if you got a 12-inch box, you know, every single squat that you do is down to the same depth, so it's going to condition that person to squat the same depth every single time that they do a rep. So what we're going to do on the squat is, I'll show you from the side. When you're using a box, you want to start actually kind of standing in front of it. You don't want to stand straight over it, because what most people do when they're standing straight over a box is they will squat straight down. The problem with that is that you're going to see the knees shoot immediately beyond the toes, so it gets you off to a bad start right away. If you're a few inches in front of the box, then what it's going to force you to do is going to force you to start with the hips first, so it's to engage the glutes and hamstrings, and it's also just going to maintain the toes, the knees behind the toes. So push the hips back, squat down until you reach all the way down, and then without rocking from this position, you're going to push the knees out to fire the glutes and hamstrings and come up to a full extension. So again, you want to avoid rocking on the box until people come down and throw themselves up, which again is going to pitch the torso forward. A lot of times that will also force the knees to shoot because they'll kind of scoot up on the box. So you just really want to maintain chest up, tight arch in the lower back. You're going to break with the hips first, come back until you reach your depth, and then back up. So it's pretty normal the first couple times with a box, when you're standing in front of it like this, to feel like you're going to lose your balance. A lot of times you'll feel like you're kind of searching for the box the first couple reps. That's fine. So, but once you do a few, you kind of get the hang of what you're doing. So you're just pushing the hips back until you reach the box and up. Good. The only thing that I would suggest is try to keep your eyes focused straight ahead, because again, your body's going to follow where you're looking. So if you're looking down at the ground, you have a tendency to want to move that direction. Good. Pretty straightforward.